blah 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 blah. What is this all blah blah? Yeah. I think that's the nightmare of every facilitator, of every person who stands in front of the group and does training delivery. Every single time that I'm giving a train-the-trainer workshop, facilitators have the same question to ask. Lena, tell us a time that you dealt with a difficult participant. And for them, a difficult participant, most of the times, like literally 9 out of 10, is the participant, the person who is overruling the conversation, who doesn't stop there, blah, 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 who they are saying,
Oh, I have a question. I want to know more about that. Can you elaborate a bit more? Can you also share your opinion? I have more things to say about what you're teaching.
So all these things, all these behaviors, getting us as facilitator really crazy, I can guarantee that. And in this video, we are gonna see how you can really work with the participants when they're overruling the conversation. We have a couple of tips for you, more of a nice strategy that you can use. My name is Lena Nasiakou, and I'm giving train-the-trainer workshops for organizations, supporting your L&D teams, working with your HRBPs, with subject matter experts or content experts, to make sure that your workshops are non-boring and your facilitators feel energized and happy to do their job. I also facilitate non-boring workshops for your leadership and management teams. So let's get back to business. How to deal with a participant who is overruling the conversation. I want you for a moment, but just for a moment, to step out of your shoes and go into the shoes of this participant, of this person who is really not letting any other person talk in the room and overrules the conversation. Try to feel how they feel. Usually, and out of experience, I can tell that these people feel that they are not seen or heard in the conversation, and this is their way to show that I'm here, I have something to contribute, which is completely different with what we as facilitators think. We think, try to make our life difficult, or they don't understand limits or anything. This is not the story, it's a very different story. So if you are in their shoes, think how it is for you. Never, or not very often, perhaps this happens in their everyday work or at home, not feeling seen or heard, not feeling that they have something to contribute. Perhaps they're feeling not super valuable, so they are trying to cover this up with bringing up more questions or really dominating the conversation. I've trained more than 2,000 teams, leadership development programs, coaching programs, programs that they really require behavioral change. And I love when participants are engaging. But sometimes you have these people that they're overdoing it. So one of the strategies that I use is the following. If you think what is happening, what is running behind is that they don't feel seen or heard, which is very, very possible, try to really be present. I know you get irritated when they are doing it, but try to be really present when they say something, and try to really, really listen. Listen to what they're saying. Let them finish. When they finish, try to make a summary of what has been said. Thank them. While you thank them, make sure that you make eye contact. Make sure that they feel seen in this conversation that they have with you, that they have your full attention. And then turn with your body. Look somewhere else and ask, who else has a question? Who else wants to bring something up? Now, if you try and do it in this way, and what you said was this and this, yes, thank you, and you go somewhere else, doesn't work. They really need to feel heard and seen. So that's one way that you can really deal with them, support them, overcome what is happening within them, and move forward. And hopefully that will work. What if it doesn't work? The power dynamics can also be tricky. They're a participant, you are in the position of facilitator, so an authoritative role and everything. So try to reach out to them at some point during a break, somewhere when you are cozy, sitting somewhere together, or if you're virtually, in a virtual room where you're more on an equal level, just two people chatting, and ask them hard things for them. Be genuinely interested in their story and what they need to say, and try to calm them down, try to make sure that you see them as an ally next to them. You are really there to support them. If you also see that this conversation isn't getting anywhere, just be completely open and transparent and say, I know I have a lot to give, I know I have a lot to offer, but it's also great to give room and space for the rest of the people. Just try to be, more clear about what is happening and what you would like them to do. To close with, I would like to share a story out of my own experience with handling difficult participants. I was always really mad at these people that they overrule the conversation, that they want to do things, and I was like, yeah, but I want to hold the space for everyone. And once during the break, I approached one person, and before me being, going into the please, can we, I had this conversation, and the person told me that they are really suffering from imposter syndrome, that they feel that whatever they do is not valuable, is not, that they are an imposter, that everything is due to luck, that they don't deserve to be where they are. And they are really trying hard to make sure that they are valuable, that they are able to contribute in a conversation, a discussion. That completely changed my perspective over such people. And the more understanding and the more experience I got around this topic, and the more reading, of course, around the imposter syndrome, the better it became. I was able to see that really there's always something behind it. So let's try and approach it with a positive attitude, with a positive mindset. They're not there to make our life difficult. Most probably their life is difficult. They are struggling, and this is what they are bringing in the room. And our role is to really try to make them feel safe, seen, and heard. This is how we work, or a couple of ways that we work with difficult participants, with participants that they are blah 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 blah. I hope it was very useful for you. If you have more questions, please put them in the chat. I'll make sure that they are responded. Until the next time, goodbye.